Well, if you could see the before and after pictures of this place, it was not a people-friendly place. I mean, you were dodging cars, looking up and down the parking lots.
The community areas that have been developed, such as the center, the middle of the plaza, and just the walkways has been absolutely outstanding. From where we were to where we are now is like saying that was the 70s and now we're into, current today BC look.
Updating it and making it look modern, but yet respecting the past and the history is pretty difficult to do.
Having been a tenant in the shopping center for a long time, it was exciting to see a landlord that was engaged in their property.
One of the things that really impressed us about Grosvenor was that before they started the renovation, 8 or 9 months beforehand, they contacted me and they wanted to meet with our Community Association Board of Directors. And we had a good dialogue and lots of opportunity to interact. And at that time, we made something like 10 to 15 suggestions. And when we came back to meet with them a second time, they had incorporated all of our suggestions. You see the signs of the Broadmead horse around, and that was a real issue that people wanted to hang on to, because Broadmead was named after a famous racehorse.
When they were designing the new logo for the mall, they definitely took into consideration the community and the original state of this land.
Well, with any expansion of this nature, there's going to be a disruption. One of the things that Grosvenor did that was very impressive is that they took in mind the retailer and the consumers.
Grosvenor did a great job of really letting customers know what was going on, great signage. The tenants knew what was going on. It's a challenging time, no doubt about it, but for sure the results have been so worth it.
We're seeing our regular loyal clients continuing to come. We're seeing a great deal of new customers coming into our store.
The overall traffic has really increased in the village, and having also added the two-way exit near my shop has been a great improvement because it's really improved the flow.
When Grosvenor did this renovation in the mall, one of the most important aspects I think that they were focusing on was sustainability. When they put in all the double glazed windows, that's just going to save on our energy costs. They have a recycling area now, which we gladly support.
It's becoming more and more of a meeting place for people from Broadmead, and that's what we've been lacking for so many years.
The design of the new center is really BC West Coast. It incorporates wood, which is a tremendous piece of BC. It's got the contemporary glass feel to it, but it's got the gardens, it's got the plants, and it is typically BC all the way. Another great element was the ability to have a larger canopy over top of our stores. And third, a blade sign identifying to customers where the store is if they're walking right along sidewalk level.
And I think they did an excellent job of making it look new and fresh and clean, but yet at the same time, adding trees, not taking down trees, using rock where they could possibly use it, and sort of blending the old and the new together. And I think people respect that, and we're very pleased with that.
Everything is so positive from the customers. Our sales are climbing like crazy.
I believe the renovations have really helped to bring more younger people in, more families into the center.
And so the demographics was an elderly population. That's certainly changed.
On the weekends, I have a line of kids waiting for me to open the store so they can enjoy their yogurt. And the funny thing is that they come with their parents, they come with their brothers, sisters, so it's like a family place now.
I feel that Broadmead offers a lot more unique, interesting shops as opposed to things that are more commercial. A lot of malls that you go to, you've been to one mall, you've been to the mall, so this I feel like really offers something that's really special.
People like where they shop to feel welcoming. And we really see an increase in people spending more time in this mall.
As another center, if they were to take some learnings from here, I think the first thing is communication to the retailers. Step two is to meet regularly, be the face, not just a newsletter. 3 is include us in the marketing, and 4th is help us celebrate the wins. And I think, if I had to look backwards at Grosvenor's, they did all of those 4 steps.